Your election headquarters, this November election, it's just around the corner. One of the biggest races will be the showdown for governor. Greg Abbott is defending his seat against Democrat Beto O'Rourke. Both men have visited Southeast Texas in just the past 48 hours. The governor says fentanyl has created one of the worst drug problems in decades for Texans.
Yeah, today he was pushing a new campaign. He calls it One Pill Can Kill. He held a roundtable discussion in Beaumont with local law enforcement leaders. You know, in Jefferson County, there were 65 drug overdoses in 2021. 25 of these involved the drug fentanyl. Now, this year, the Jefferson County Crime Lab projects well over 150 overdoses. 12 News reporter Cameron Seibert is here tonight with how the governor hopes to confront this crisis. Cam?
Yeah, guys, he says everyone has to be on the same page with this. The governor says the conversation starts with making people realize just how deadly the drug is.
Surrounded by Southeast Texas prosecutors and police, the governor made his case.
Last year, almost 1,700 Texans lost their lives because of fentanyl.
Abbott blames President Biden's border policies for allowing Mexican drug cartels to bring mass amounts of the lethal drug into Texas.
In the past year, just Texas law enforcement alone has seized enough fentanyl to kill every man, woman, and child in the entire United States of America.
The governor issued an executive order in Texas and asked the White House to join him in classifying drug cartels as terrorist organizations.
Governor, you talk a lot about the Mexican cartels and the executive order to try to slow it from coming into Texas, but what about once it's in Texas? What are you doing to combat gangs and the distributors in Texas?
A lot.
He says he's working to increase the number of anti-gang centers so state and federal law enforcement can collaborate and find solutions.
We have one in Houston in that regard. I know if you proliferate them around the state. We have them in McAllen. There's one in Waco, North Texas. Every agency has information about a particular gang.
Abbott says fentanyl poses an extreme danger because it's often laced into other drugs. Even small amounts can lead to overdose or death. Abbott wants to arm more first responders with the drug Narcan, which can save someone from overdosing.
I propose this come from the state funding. There could be federal funding available for it also. But bottom line is, this is something we have to distribute across the state of Texas.
Cracking down on suppliers, law enforcement collaboration, and educating the public.
Abbott says some state funding is already going towards the crisis, but he hopes to create a more comprehensive plan during the upcoming legislative session. And if you want to hear the full version of today's press conference, you can go to our YouTube page or to the 12 News Now website. Cameron Seibert, 12 News.